Good evening, Addison, and welcome to the combined meeting of the committees for Monday, December 18th. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustees Del Rosario.
Here.
Nasty.
Here. Reyes.
Here. Co-chairs Hunley.
Here.
Kluzny.
Here.
O'Brien.
Here.
Item number 2 is consideration to approve the minutes of the December 4th, 2023 combined meeting of the committees.
So moved. Second.
Any additions or corrections? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Minutes are approved. Item number 3 is audience input regarding agenda items before the committee. We have none. Item number 4 is discussion of accounts payable. Earlier this evening, we reviewed the following directives. Directive number 24-46 in the amount of $4,995,121.19. Directive 24-47 in the amount of $662,426.25. And Directive 24-48 in the amount of $1,012,275.20.
Make the motion to...
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion is approved. Item number 5, consideration of a resolution approving an employment agreement between the Village of Addison and Roy Selvig.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you. Joe?
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is a really good day here to bring this forward to you. I'm super excited and super proud to bring this one to you for Roy Selvig, to get him one step closer to be named, hopefully favorably by you all in this meeting and the next, to bring Roy Selvig and make him our Chief of Police, and this is an agreement to allow that first step to happen.
That's great. I have no questions on this item. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Item number 6 is consideration of a resolution approving the Google Enterprise Standard renewal from Ditto LLC for a 3-year contract to be paid out annually in the amount of $66,535.20 for a total contract amount of $199,605.60. And a request to waive the formal bid process, funding in account number 620.9962-4105.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you. Mike?
Thank you, Madam Chairman. This is, of course, a 3-year renewal for Google Email Services, Google Drive, and other Google functions. We use the complete Google Workspace. This one did include actually 20 licenses of their new Duet AI, which they are giving us at discounted cost to help us continue and move forward in the future using AI in government workspace.
Great. I have no questions on this item. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Madam Chairman.
Item number 7 is consideration of a resolution approving proposals from Critical Technology Solutions for the installation of IP surveillance solution improvements at the Public Works Facility and the North Wastewater Treatment Plant in the total amount of $119,635, and a request to waive the formal bid process. Funding in account number 440.9944-4404 and 440.9944-4537.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you. Jim?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Over the last few years, we've worked with Critical Technology Solutions to install surveillance cameras throughout the village. Last year, budget time, we identified these 2 areas of being kind of high-risk areas and critical need of this service. All the surveillance systems and service support has been installed and configured by Critical Technology. They have proprietary information over our network, our passwords, the design of the network, and the camera systems in general. Not only related to Addison, but all of the AC/DC PSAPs. These cameras will be tied into those systems. Not only will it affect Addison network security, but AC/DC as well. Due to this information, we're requesting a waiver of the formal bidding process. Funding has been provided in a public building fund, and therefore we request your consideration on this.
Thank you. I have no questions on this item. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Item number 8 is consideration of payment number 3 to Bulk Storage, Inc. of Beecher, Illinois for the construction of the salt storage building in the amount of $586,730. Bid number 23-4-1. Funding in account number 440.9944-4404.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you. Jim?
Thank you, Madam Chair. The above contractor is requesting payment number 3 in the amount of $586,730. This request reflects approximately 90% completion of the structure. It has been reviewed by staff to found to be in order the work performed to date. Therefore, we request your approval for payment number 3 in the amount of $586,730.
Thank you. I have no questions on this item. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Item number 9 is consideration of payment number 6 to Integral Construction, Inc. of Romeoville, Illinois for the Village Hall Equipment Garage Addition in the amount of $34,654. Funding in account number 440.9944-4405.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you. Jim?
Thank you, Madam Chair. This contractor has issued an application for payment number 6 in the amount of $34,654, along with their waivers of lien. Attached is their invoice with the schedule of work completed through September of 2023. We've reviewed this, staff has reviewed this, found it all to be in order. Therefore, we're requesting your approval at this time.
Very good. I have no questions on this item. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
Item number 10 is consideration of payment number 13 to Hitchcock Design, Inc. of Naperville, Illinois for final design and engineering of Phase 5 of the Village Green Improvement Project, Veteran Circle, in the amount of $5,805.57. Funding in account number 470.9947-4536.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you. Don?
Thank you very much. This is payment number 13 to Hitchcock Design for the final design and engineering of phase number 5 of the Village Green Improvement Project in the amount of $5,805.57. Staff recommends your consideration.
Thank you. I have no questions on this item. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Item number 11 is consideration of payment number 7 and reduction of retainage from 10% to 5% to R.W. Dunneman Company of Addison, Illinois for construction of Phase 5 of the Village Green Improvement Project, Veteran Circle, in the amount of $310,949.85. Bid number 23-2-2, funding in account number 470.9947-4536.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you, Don.
This is consideration of payment request number 7 and reduction of retainage from 10% to 5% to R.W. Dunneman Company for construction of Phase 5 of the Village Green Improvement Project in the amount of $310,949.85. Your consideration is requested.
Thank you. It is almost done, isn't it?
Yes,
I mean,
it's been substantially complete. Right, yeah, we call it done.
Okay. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Don. Item number 12 is consideration to reject all bids from bid number 23-10-1 for the rebuild of a single-stage vertical turbine pump at the Diversey Avenue Pump Station.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you. Rick?
Good evening. Thank you, Madam Chair. This item for your consideration is a request to reject all bids. This was a bid for work at our DAPS pump station, our flood control station. It was to pull and then inspect and repair one of our large pumps there. Unfortunately, we just had 2 bidders. The low bid in this case, the bid was incomplete. We were left with the alternate bid, and it's just significantly over our budget. So we'll readdress this year for possibly doing this project for next year's in next year's budget. So we're requesting then that you reject all bids from bid 23-10-1.
Very good. I have no questions on this item. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Item number 13 is consideration to approve change order number 4 from Aqua Contractors of Elmhurst, Illinois, for the Oak Chestnut North State Infrastructure Project in the amount of $58,224.29. Bid number 23-5-1. Funding in account number 500.5031-4412.01.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you again, Madam Chair. This request is for change order number 4 from Aqua Contractors. This is for the Oak Chestnut North Infrastructure Project. These were either emergency repairs or extensions of water main, where we, in a couple cases, found still some of the older 100-year-old main in some areas. While they were out there, we had them extend those sections and some other utility conflicts that were unforeseen with the project. So these, and there's information on each of the items attached as part of your package. The change would total $58,224.29. This represents, again, this is about a $4.5 million project, so change orders coming from the contractor are just under 4% to this point. So it's a significant amount of money, but again, for a large project, we feel it's still in line with this. So we're requesting your approval at this time.
Very good. I have no questions. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Item number 14 is consideration of payment number 3 to Aqua Contractors of Elmhurst, Illinois, for the Oak Chestnut North State Infrastructure Project in the amount of $656,963.13. Bid number 23-5-1. Funding in account number 500.5031-4412.01.
Make the motion.
Second.
Thank you. Rick?
And thank you, Madam Chair. This is request for payout number 3 to Aqua Contractors for the aforementioned Oak Chestnut North and State Infrastructure Project. This represents work through December 5th. It has been checked by both our staff and by our engineering contractor that is on site. We received certified payrolls and waivers of lien to date, so we're requesting payout number 3 to Aqua.
Very good. I have no questions on this item. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
And moving on to Public Health, Safety, and Judicial Committee items. Item number 15, consideration of an ordinance amending Chapter 3 of the Village Code to increase the number of Class E liquor licenses for Taqueria El Mirador, located at 35 East Fullerton.
Make the motion.
Joe?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Yes, tonight before you is for that Taqueria El Mirador. The owner is with us today. We did go to Liquor Advisory Commission on December 5th, and they unanimously approved them to move forward for your approval here tonight. This would be an amendment to Chapter 3 to allow that increase for a Class E liquor license. And he received all the necessary BASIT training and whatnot, so I'm asking your favorable approval tonight.
Okay, I do not have any questions. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 16, audience participation. Doesn't look like we have any. Item 17, executive session, is not necessary. Item 18, other business at the discretion of the chairman. Nothing. And item number 19,
Motion to adjourn.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call the regular village board meeting for Monday, December 18th to order. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Trustees Del Rosario.
Here.
Hundley.
Here.
Kluzny.
Here.
Nasty.
Here.
O'Brien.
Here.
Reyes.
Here.
And Mayor Veenstra.
Here. Would everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance. If you please remain standing for the invocation. This evening, our police chaplain, Pastor Bob Tetrick of Messiah Baptist, will do the invocation.
Well, good evening and Merry Christmas. I was looking forward to this night for a while, especially when I found out that Roy was going to be sworn in. I've had the opportunity to know Roy for many years, riding along with him as a patrol officer, getting to know his beautiful family. This community couldn't have done any better. He is a super person. There's many police prayers out there. This is one that I have come to really like, and if you would bear with me, this is part of my prayer tonight, and this is what it says. Lord, I ask for courage to face and conquer my own fears, courage to take me where others will not go. I ask for strength of body to protect others, and strength of spirit to lead others. I ask for dedication to do my job, to do it well, dedication to my community and family, to keep them safe. Lord, give me concern for others who trust me and compassion for those who need me. And please, Lord, through it all, be by my side. Shall we pray? Dear Heavenly Father, as we come before you tonight, there's a great responsibility that's put on our police officers in general, and then to lead others. It's a daunting task. Not many can rise to this occasion. I pray for Roy and his family. I pray that he would treat his officers well, that he would come alongside knowing the difficulties that they may face. I pray for him as he works with the community and the laws that change, that you would give him wisdom and direction, and Father especially, I pray for him as a husband and a father, that you would grant him strength and wisdom as he continues to have the most important thing in the world, his family, that he would be the man you would have him to be. Thank you for this community, those on the board, and for this time of year that we can say Merry Christmas and mean it. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Item number 4 is the approval of the minutes of the December 4th village board meeting. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The minutes stand approved. Our next item is proclamations, appointments, and presentations. On November 11th, we had our 32nd annual Mayor's Community Charity Ball, and we had more than 300 residents and members of our business community attending, and 14 different charities based here in Addison were recognized, and we were able to raise over $42,000 in donations for that event. So tonight we are going to present checks to the 14 different agencies. So and when I call your names, if you would please come up and stay with me for a picture after. And Dory, if you would join me, please. Okay, the first recipient is the Addison Township Food Pantry. And if you're not here, I keep them. Addison Center for the Arts. It's going to be a Merry Christmas, yeah. Americans of Italian descent. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you. Concord Lutheran School. The District 4 Educational Foundation. District 88 Foundation. I thought I hit one, son of a gun. Congratulations. Good Samaritan United Methodist Church. Kiwanis Club. Go, Kathy. Congratulations. Knights of Columbus. That would be you, Mike? Oh, you're here for the... You want to take it for the Knights of Columbus, too? He literally wears two hats.
That's you, fences.
Thank you. Don't go too far. Medina Shriners. Parks and Recreation Foundation. Here you go, thank you. St. Philip the Apostle School. Sister Cities. Congratulations. And finally, the Women's Club. Congratulations. Thank you. And I want to thank all the members for their hard work, but especially thank Dory. Dory is the one that puts it all together and makes it happen. So, Dory, thank you very much. Okay, item number 6 is audience input regarding agenda items before the board this evening. Item 7, consent agenda. 7A is the approval of accounts payable.
Earlier this evening, the committee recommended approval of the following directives. Directive 24-46 in the amount of $4,995,121.19. Directive 24-47 in the amount of $662,426.25. And directive number 24-48 in the amount of $1,012,275.20.
Thank you. 7B is approval of payment number 3 to Bulk Storage Incorporated of Beecher, Illinois, for the construction of a salt storage building in the amount of $586,730. This is bid number 23-4-1. 7C is approval of payment number 6 to Integral Construction Incorporated of Romeoville, Illinois, for the Village Hall Equipment Garage addition, excuse me, in the amount of $34,654. 7D is approval of payment number 13 to Hitchcock Design Incorporated of Naperville, Illinois, for the final design and engineering of Phase 5 of the Village Green Improvement Project, Veteran Circle, in the amount of $5,805.57. 7E is approval of payment number 7 and reduction of retainage from 10% to 5% to R.W. Dunham and Company of Addison, Illinois, for the construction of Phase 5 of the Village Green Improvement Project, Veteran Circle, in the amount of $310,949.85. This is bid number 23-2-2. 7F is the approval to reject all bids from bid 23-10-1 for the rebuild of a single-stage vertical turbine pump at the Diversity Avenue Pump Station. 7G is approval of change order number 4 for Aqua Contractors of Elmhurst, Illinois, for the Oak Chestnut North State Infrastructure Project in the amount of $58,224.29. This is bid number 23-5-1. And item 7H is approval of payment number 3 to Aqua Contractors of Elmhurst, Illinois, for the Oak Chestnut North State Infrastructure Project in the amount of $656,963.13, bid number 23-5-1. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Discussion. Roll call, please.
Trustees Del Rosario,
Yes.
Hundley,
Yes.
Kluzny,
Yes.
Nasty,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
and Reyes.
Yes.
The consent agenda stands approved. Item 8, ordinances and resolutions. 8A is the second reading of an ordinance authorizing the disposal or sale of surplus property owned by the Village of Addison.
At our meeting on December 4th, the committee reviewed this ordinance, which authorizes the disposal or sale of surplus property owned by the Village of Addison. The committee recommended approval, and first reading was given at the December 4th Village Board meeting. Second reading is requested.
This is second reading of an ordinance authorizing the disposal or sale of surplus property owned by the Village of Addison.
Motion to adopt the ordinance?
Motion and second to adopt the ordinance. Discussion. Roll call.
Trustees Del Rosario,
Yes.
Hundley,
Yes.
Kluzny,
Yes.
Nasty,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
and Reyes.
Yes.
The ordinance is approved. 8B is the second reading of an ordinance approving a plat of easement for 196 North Addison Road.
At our meeting on December 4th, the committee reviewed this ordinance, which approves a plat of easement for 196 North Addison Road. The committee recommended approval, and first reading was given at the December 4th Village Board meeting. Second reading is requested.
This is second reading of an ordinance approving a plat of easement for 196 North Addison Road.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve the ordinance. Discussion. Roll call.
Trustees Del Rosario,
Yes.
Hundley,
Yes.
Kluzny,
Yes.
Nasty,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
and Reyes.
Yes.
The ordinance is approved. 8C is the second reading of an ordinance approving a plat of easement for 50 South Fairbanks Street.
At their meeting on December 4th, the committee reviewed this ordinance, which approves a plat of easement for 50 South Fairbanks Street. The committee recommended approval, and first reading was given at the December 4th Village Board meeting. Second reading is requested.
This is second reading of an ordinance approving a plat of easement for 50 South Fairbank Street.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Discussion. Roll call.
Trustees Del Rosario,
Yes.
Hundley,
Yes.
Kluzny,
Yes.
Nasty,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
and Reyes.
Yes.
The ordinance is approved. 8D is second reading of an ordinance approving a pre-annexation agreement for F. Bohanic for the property at 17 West 210 Red Oak Street.
At their meeting on December 4th, the committee reviewed this ordinance, which approves a pre-annexation agreement for F. Bohanic for the property at 17 West 210 Red Oak Street. The committee recommended approval, and first reading was given at the December 4th Village Board meeting. Second reading is requested.
This is second reading of an ordinance approving a pre-annexation agreement for F. Bohonic for the property at 17 West 210 Red Oak Street.
Motion to approve the ordinance.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Discussion. Roll call.
Trustees Del Rosario,
Yes.
Hundley,
Yes.
Kluzny,
Yes.
Nasty,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
and it's pre-annexation, Mayor Veenstra.
Yes. The ordinance is approved. Item 80 is the first reading of an ordinance amending Chapter 3 of the Village Code to increase the number of Class E liquor licenses for Taqueria El Mirador located at 35 East Fullerton.
At our meeting earlier this evening, the committee reviewed this ordinance, which amends Chapter 3 of the Village Code to increase the number of Class E liquor licenses for Taqueria El Mirador, located at 35 East Fullerton. The committee recommended approval, and first reading is requested.
This is first reading of an ordinance amending Chapter 3 of the Village Code to increase the number of Class E liquor licenses for Taqueria El Mirador, located at 35 East Fullerton.
First reading?
First reading only. 8F is the consideration of a resolution approving an employment agreement between the Village of Addison and Roy Selvig.
At our meeting earlier this evening, the committee reviewed this resolution, which approves an employment agreement between the Village of Addison and Roy Selvig. The committee recommended approval, and the attorney is asked to read the resolution.
This is consideration of a resolution approving an employment agreement between the Village of Addison and Roy Selvig.
Motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Motion second to adopt the resolution. Discussion. Roll call.
Trustees Del Rosario,
Yes.
Hundley,
Yes.
Kluzny,
Yes.
Nasty,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
Reyes.
Yes.
The resolution is approved. We're one step closer. One more hurdle to get over. So. Item 8G is consideration of a resolution approving the Google Enterprise Standard Renewal from Ditto LLC for a 3-year contract to be paid out annually in the amount of $66,535.20 for a total contract amount of $199,605.60, and a request to waive the formal bid process.
At our meeting earlier this evening, the committee reviewed this resolution, which approves the Google Enterprise Standard Renewal from Ditto LLC for a 3-year contract to be paid out annually in the amount of $66,535.20 for a total contract amount of $199,605.60, and a request to waive the formal bid process. The committee recommended approval, and the attorney is asked to read the resolution.
This is consideration of a resolution approving the Google Enterprise Standard Renewal from Ditto LLC for a 3-year contract to be paid out annually in the amount of $66,535.20 for a total contract amount of $199,605.60, and a request to waive the formal bid process.
Motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Motion and second to adopt.
Do we have to waive? We have to waive.
Isn't it part of the?
It is part of it. Do you want me to separate? I'll make the motion to waive the formal bid process.
Second.
Motion and second to waive the bid process. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye. Now I'll make the motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Motion and second to adopt. Discussion. Roll call.
Trustees Del Rosario,
Yes.
Hundley,
Yes.
Kluzny,
Yes.
Nasty,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
and Reyes.
Yes.
Resolution is approved. 8H is consideration of a resolution approving proposal from Critical Technology Solutions for the installation of an IP surveillance solution improvements at the Public Works Facility and the North Wastewater Treatment Plant in the total amount of $119,635, and a request to waive the formal bid process.
At our meeting earlier this evening, the committee reviewed this resolution, which approves proposals from Critical Technology Solutions for the installation of IP surveillance solution improvements at the Public Works Facility and the North Wastewater Treatment Plant in the total amount of $119,635, and a request to waive the formal bid process. The committee recommended approval, and the attorney is asked to read the resolution.
This is consideration of a resolution approving proposals from Critical Technology Solutions for the installation of IP surveillance solution improvements at the Public Works Facility and the North Wastewater Treatment Plant in the total amount of $119,635, and a request to waive the formal bid process.
Motion to waive the formal bid process.
Second.
Motion is second to waive the bid process. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye. A motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt a resolution. Discussion. Roll call.
Trustees Del Rosario?
Yes.
Hundley?
Yes.
Kluzny?
Yes.
Nasty?
Yes.
O'Brien?
Yes.
And Reyes?
Yes.
The resolution is approved. And now we move to item number 9, Mayor's Reports. And if Deputy Chief Selvik would come forward, please. And Mrs. Selvik. And I would entertain a motion to name Deputy Chief Selvik to the position of Chief of Police.
So moved.
Second.
Third.
Motion is second. Do we want to do a roll call here? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
It's unanimous.
It's definitely my privilege. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
I,
state your name,
Roy Selvig,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support the Constitution of the United States
to support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
as the Addison Chief of Police
as the Addison Chief of Police
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
You know, Roy, Pastor Bob always hits it on the head with his prayers and thoughts, and what he described in his invocation is exactly what we were looking for. And we're definitely sure that we've got that with you. So we're very proud of you, what you've done, what you've accomplished over the years, and look forward to many more years of success, and congratulate you on this. And now this is possibly the most dangerous part of being Chief of Police. You get to pin this on.
Yeah, nice.
Well, time's up, I'm sorry.
Thank you, everybody. You know, I had the privilege of meeting with the board, and one of the questions they asked me was, why do you want to do this? And for me, it was simple. It's the support. You know, this village has a culture about it, and it's always been there, and I've seen it for 20 plus years. It's one that begins with the leadership. It's one that begins with the mayor, with the deputy mayor, with the board, with our village manager, with our former chief, with many that have come and gone, that now become chiefs, in other agencies. It's a culture of supporting one another no matter what. And law enforcement's taken a little bit of a beating over the last few years. We've all seen that. But even though we felt the effects nationwide, we didn't feel the direct effects here. It's because we have been supported completely throughout the entire endeavor. My promise to you, of the wave of blue that's standing at the back of the room today, my promise is to keep that going forward, to keep that culture alive, to keep that support alive. Everyone standing behind me, to my right, to my left, beginning with the mayor, deputy mayor, village manager, all the department heads, supports you 100%. I support you 100%. And we're going to keep that tradition alive. Your family comes first. Work should be fun, not too much fun. But you should know you're going home at night. And you should know that you're out there doing the right thing, and we will always have your back, and I will always have your back. And that is my promise to you. I'm going to do my best to carry that forward. I'll find little areas where we can improve. There's not many, but I'll find them, and we'll continue that tradition going on. So thank you to all of you, to my brothers and sisters in blue, for all that you do, and I will work hard to work side by side with you. Mayor, I want to thank you very much for this opportunity. Deputy Mayor, thank you very much. Joe, we've worked together for 20 years now. I'm looking forward to 20 more. Put that in the minutes. Bill Hayden, our former chief, who was a mentor to me, taught me many things over the years, and to the countless others who have shown up here today in support, who have helped us out along the way, who have lent a helping hand over the years, I thank you. Most importantly, to my family, my beautiful wife, Jessica, rest assured, if I get a little off track, she will put me right back on track. She has no problem doing it. You've been with me from the beginning, and I couldn't do it without you. And to my amazing 4 kids, Malin, Wesley, Lenny, and Levi, you guys keep me grounded, and thank you for not complaining when Daddy's on the phone. You guys are the best. I'm looking forward to the opportunity. I'm looking forward to the challenge. I thank you all very, very much from the bottom of my heart. I have been blessed to be a part of Addison. Thank you.
Okay, that brings us to item number 10, Officer's Report, Village Attorney.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd also like to congratulate Chief Selvik and his family on the appointment. It's quite an accomplishment. I look forward to see what you can do in the many 20 years to come. Look forward to working with you as well through that. In addition, I'd like to wish everyone a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, great things to come, hopefully, for everyone in 2024.
Thank you. Village Manager.
I echo what has already been said. Roy, welcome to the team. It's going to be unbelievable to work with you, learn from you, and grow with you. To our residents, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We will be closed, the village will be closed on Monday the 25th and Tuesday the 26th. Also, the village will be closed on Monday, January 1st. We will reconvene right back here, and we'll have our next board meeting on January 2nd, 2024. So Happy New Year to everyone, and huge congratulations to the entire Selvik family.
And Village Clerk.
I just want to remind everyone that the Century House is open through January 5th, and visit Christmas at the Century House here in Addison. And then the Shape of Addison will be on Thursday, January 25th, beginning at 7 p.m. Thank you all, and a very Merry Christmas and a Happy, Healthy New Year.
Thank you. And that moves us to commission and board reports. I'd personally like to wish everyone all the blessings and joys of this holiday season, and best wishes for a healthy and prosperous 2024. Merry Christmas to everyone. And for the board, starting on my left.
I'll start. I wish everyone a very joyous holiday, both everyone who works for the village, who lives in the village, who works and participates or comes through the village. I wish you all a very happy holiday and joyous memories throughout the season.
Congratulations, Roy. Yay. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, and Happy New Year, and feliz prospero año a todos.
On behalf of my family, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. And Roy, remember 20 years ago when you were sworn in here, and it's been a great road and got a great road ahead of you, and I think the village has ended the year on a high note. Thank you.
Kathy.
I would just like to say congratulations, Roy. We're so excited to have you as the chief of police. What a lovely family you have, and I'm sure they're very proud of you. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and happy and healthy New Year to everyone at the village.
Just going to say the same thing as everybody else. Congratulations, Chief Selvig. Merry Christmas to all the residents and staff. Appreciate everything you do for us here in the village. And again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year.
There we go, being last. I will echo all my colleagues' sentiments as well. I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone in the village, our wonderful staff that makes our job look easy, and a Happy New Year and prosperous year. And best of all, the Christmas present to the village and the village of Addison, our new chief. Congratulations.
All right, item 12 is executive session. We do not need one this evening. 13 is audience participation. I think that'll come after the meeting. And item 14.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and second to adjourn. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.